Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Doing a general love reading right now. Clearing the deck and the clarifiers. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, share, watch later, come back. Just doing a collective reading though, so if it's just general, if it resonates, it does. It could have happened or possibly be happening or may happen. It's free will. We all know that. But this is just a grabbing of the current energy in our love space. Oh, that jumped. We have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Get one more card for love reading. Okay, I'll try one more time. Okay, so we have children. Okay, it says your love life is being affected by children. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have romantic feelings. Okay, so past life relationship, you've known each other before. It's time to disconnect from the world, and your love life is being affected by children, but there is some type of romantic feelings. And it says they are real and worth exploring. So it might be time to go ahead and take a break from outside influences. You may have had some type of romantic relationship with this person already. With the disconnect and the retreat, you could be in separation right now, or maybe you guys want to take a trip together, or just kind of spend some time together getting to know each other, because I feel like you need to make sure that children is something that either you both want or you don't want, or if you already have children and you're kind of like blending families together, it might be a time for you to invest some effort into making sure that this is good for everyone. Because sometimes people are in love, but then the children, they may not have met the children. And then there's, these conflicts or these issues that kind of can put things to a halt. So I feel like this could be a time where y'all need to really ask questions, inquire, and it says explore. So I just feel like getting away with each other, or getting, taking a little, like, those team building events, just doing something like maybe going bowling, or maybe taking a camping trip or some sort. I just feel like with the children, if you already have children and you need to merge some families together. All right. And then you have the Two of Swords. So needing to make a decision about it too. Okay. Because it is affecting your child. Okay. And then you have the Nine of Cups too. So the Two of Swords and the Nine of Cups is, needing to make a mental decision, but your emotions are probably invested in it. And it's like, it's something that you've been waiting for a long time, because there is the romance in there. There is also some illusions, needing some clarity of situations too. It's like that, only that one cup, but then it's like, well, what about all these other cups? Because if you have children involved, it's like, what's in their cups? They need cups too, This needs to be enough. It needs to be a fulfilling relationship for everyone that's involved, not just you. So that's also just not being selfish with your emotions, because some people sometimes get together and then maybe, they don't like the stepdad or they don't like the stepmom, and then it causes conflict later. So the Two of Swords energy, yeah, and Eight of Pentacles, but it was kind of in reverse. So you kind of been spinning your head about it for a while. It needs to make sure that it's also a good financial decision too, especially if if they've got like child support or, financial responsibilities. It's like, yeah, you guys went on a couple dates or something, but, it's got to be something that everyone can mesh with, okay? Because I just feel like there's just some type of relationship, and it's like you want to explore it, but there's the children. So then you have the Three of Wands. upright. So it's kind of like maybe just taking the time away with the retreat and really just kind of weighing your decisions, really, making sure that this is really what you want. And maybe also with the 9 of cups too, this is really just kind of seeing where your heart and your gut are, and really just asking your higher self, getting in touch with your higher self, making sure that this isn't a karmic relationship. Maybe this is making sure that this is really a real relationship that can actually really work. Kind of getting some clarity too about the path you're on, because you have the retreat. So this could be maybe you need to take some time to yourself as well, and making sure that you're not just sexually attracted to someone, because there is a lot of passion between these two people. But you want to make sure that it's you're thinking with your heart and your gut. Everything needs to be in alignment with this decision. Okay, so this is something that you need to do, because you have that Two of Swords energy. All right, so it's like you're not really wanting to see the facts of the situation, and the Three of Wands is taking that time away and just really weighing the situation and waiting it out a little bit, maybe taking some time out, and not moving so quickly in the relationship. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have Hermit. Okay, so this could be Virgo energy, but this is also just introspection. Again, really kind of just this is solo time. Okay, so that retreat is disconnecting and not allowing outside influences to really be the decision maker. It's you making the decision with your heart and your head. Okay, and then with your intentions, and making sure your intentions and their intentions are in the right place. Because like I said, a lot of people sometimes get involved in relationships and it's not healthy for their children, and I feel like that could be a major factor. It could be a deal breaker. And if someone doesn't want to have children and you do, or vice versa, that can also be a deal breaker too, especially if you're wanting marriage out of the situation and they are too. But if you're not discussing children, you're not discussing birth control, you're not discussing family planning, that can be a deal breaker too. Okay, because even me myself, I was married to someone and I thought they wanted children, and then they didn't want children, but we were romantically involved, but that was a deal breaker. And yeah, so that could be for me too, moving forward. So yeah, I just feel like with this, it's just saying, and if you think about it too, look, this is the sword energy, this is the cup, this is the money, and this is the you have sword, cups, you have coins, and you have wands. You have all 4 elements. So this is all 4 elements really being involved in this decision. This needs to be really thought out, and you need to make sure that you're checking all the boxes basically on if you should move forward in this relationship. Okay, but there are romantic feelings. It says they're worth exploring, so there is some type of chemistry. It's not saying that the relationship isn't going to work out. It's just saying make sure. And then of course with that Hermit, that's major arcana right there. So this is something that you need to really do. And you have retreat in the middle of the deck. So it's an overall message that if you want this to work, you really need to go ahead and take the time alone with them and with yourself. Take some quality time to yourself. You don't want to also get in a relationship where there's a lot of children, because children also change the relationship, and then your romantic feelings, you don't get time with each other. There's a lot of factors, and I just feel like there's some information that with the moon card that's hasn't been discussed yet. Okay, because your head might be in the clouds. Okay, and angel answers, please. Angel answers, insight, and it says take action. So I feel like this is something that you need to do right away, especially before you get more emotionally involved in the situation. I feel like you need to go ahead and make more logical. And right now too, with Cancer being in the moon is normally a feminine energy, and Capricorn is more of a logical reason reasoning sign. So with those two aspects together, it really brings out like, okay, yes, emotionally you might feel a certain way, but what does your logic say in this matter? Okay. What does your logic say in this? What is this logically going to work? And because the Sagittarius sun, that's luck and expansion, but your expansion side of it is are you going to get another relationship that's not going to work, that's only going to be beneficial to you? Or are you actually expanding your mind and taking the time out to really, really see if this is really meant to be in the physical? Is it really the time? You don't, oh, goodness gracious. Okay, two of those fell out. And it says, don't stop. And it says, ask for help from others. And I feel like asking help from others, that is you connecting with your higher self, you know, and seeing if this is really going to work out for you. Okay, because you have that hermit. And I feel like that's the time that you have your transformation. You know, there's some darkness in the situation, but it's really kind of going to shine the light on what really needs to happen. And asking help from others, I really feel like that's really asking for spirit guides, your higher self, source, your love angels, whoever you need to ask for. And asking help from others can also mean just getting some more facts to a situation too. All right. Because this is the time of questioning, you know, things and just really making sure you have good answers. Okay. Let me see here. Because it says don't stop. And it says take action. Don't stop. It says it's not necessary to do everything on your own. Your angels are asking you to reach out to those around you for assistance. By allowing others to lend a hand, you'll greatly increase your chances for success, and your plans will begin to move forward. The help you receive may also include important information provided by knowledgeable individuals, okay? Also, if you're planning on marriage, you know, maybe marriage counseling, I too feel like that too. And if this is already a relationship you're in, then and you don't, you know, you want to stay in it, then making sure you ask others for help too. And it says the stress of doing too much can create both physical and emotional health challenges for you. So you round yourself with loving friends and family who are willing to be able to lighten your load, and you'll begin to feel much better. Okay. So this also could mean that someone is feeling a little overwhelmed in their relationship. All right. And maybe they got, you know, involved really quick. And now they're having to take this time out to really see if this is going to work. But again, like I said, I'm not saying it can't work. I'm just saying that you need to make sure that you're making a decision, and it's a logical decision. Okay. And it says, don't stop, you know, and take action. So nothing is broken, but some things are needing some type of healing and some type of real attention put to them, okay? You can't just keep putting a Band-Aid on something, okay? So I don't necessarily have a specific zodiac sign that this is pertaining to, but again, with the Capricorn being in Moon, I just feel like this is a time where your emotions are now kind of being balanced out with your logical and your mental, and decisions are going to be needing to be made if you're going to move forward in marriage with this person or a long-term relationship with them, or if you're just going to kind of keep it, you know, friends with benefits. But okay, let's see here if we have any. Okay, so look, Capricorn. I'm telling you guys, Capricorn is strong right now. So see where you have a Capricorn in your chart. It could be making you bring up some emotions. Capricorn's also the 10, which is also completion of some situations. But that Capricorn energy, it can also be low vibrational too. So people say it's the devil card, but also look, Venus and Scorpio. Okay. So with the Venus energy, that is the heart space. Okay. Venus just went to direct. So again, seeing where your Venus is, and what aspects of Venus could be giving you something to work on. And then Scorpio, that's a card of, you know, we just came out of that, but that's the death of certain situations for a rebirth of something else. So making sure that you're creating healthy patterns in your relationships. Okay. And not forgetting your children. Okay. And if you've had some past life issues, where you felt some type of abandonment. Make sure that you're not holding on to this relationship just because you feel like you have to be in a relationship. Okay. Because you have the Hermit card. All right. So I feel like, if someone's like, wowing you and making you feel really, really good, just make sure that you're emotionally, physically, mentally balanced. But again, Capricorn and Scorpio energy are really strong, and then Venus right now. Okay, you guys. So please like, subscribe, share, leave some feedback. Let me know if this is starting to resonate with any of you guys. I'm also available for personal readings if you'd like. And love you guys. Thank you so much.